Yo, what is good, everybody? My name is Tanner, and this is my first ever YouTube video on YouTube. And in today's YouTube video, we are going to do a rebuild. As you can see by the title, we are going to do a rebuild and in NBA 2K20. And basically, what a rebuild is where I trade the players on the team that I want to get better. I trade them to other teams to get better players to win a championship. The goal in a rebuild for me is to win a championship. Now, I'm going to randomly select my team that I rebuild, and if I think the team is too good and that I think can easily just win a championship right now, like the Lakers or the Bucks or the Clippers or like the Nets or a couple of these teams, then I'll just do a different team. So I'm just gonna randomly stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. We got the Indiana Pacers. Now, we can do this team. They're not the best team. They got a couple of good players like Domantas Sabonis. They got a couple of good players. All right, so let's look at their roster. So they got Domantas Sabonis as being their best player as a power forward / center. Malcolm Brogdon, Victor Oladipo, T.J. Warren, Bubble Warren, he was amazing. But Miles Turner, Jeremy Lamb, T.J. McConnell, Doug McDermott, and all these other players. So what I like to do first is see how much our players' trade value is worth. So if the trade value is higher, that means if the trade value on the player is higher, then that means the player we'll get back better players in return. So our picks aren't valuable, 1.5 stars. This rating is from 1 to 5 stars. So our best rated player is Domantas Sabonis, and he has the biggest trade value of 3.5. So I think we are going to keep Domantas Sabonis as our 4. I'd like him as a power forward. I think we can keep him, but I think we'll need everybody else. I think we'll need to trade a lot of other players in order to make this team win a championship. All right. So first, I'm going to try to get somebody I like. I'm going to look at the trade finder first to see what teams will want such players. So Malcolm Brogdon in a second. Let's see what that can get me. I like this trade. We're getting DeMar DeRozan as our 3. We're giving away Malcolm Brogdon. He's pretty good, but DeMar DeRozan is better, and I think DeMar DeRozan will be a better fit and will make our team better to win a championship. So we just did that trade. Now, so we got our 3 and our 4 locked up for our starting lineup. Maybe even not. Maybe we'll trade. Like, let's see what DeMar had. Let's actually see what Domantas Sabonis trade value has. We'll do this trade. So we gave Domantas Sabonis in a couple of seconds and Justin Holiday for Hassan Whiteside. Now, a trick in 2K is I can edit players, and his overall as a center is 87, but if I move it to power forward, it's a 91. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to try Hassan Whiteside and a first-round pick. So I'm going to do that trade. I like that trade. That was a pretty good trade for us. Okay, so we got a point guard, a small forward, and maybe a power forward. So let's try these 2 guys. Yeah, we're going to do trade number 2. We get Chris Middleton. We already have a small forward, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to make Chris Middleton a shooting guard. So that makes our we got a point guard, shooting guard, and small forward locked up. Now I'm gonna make Miles Turner's overall higher. I'm gonna throw Miles Turner in a first-round pick. I want to get a good quality center or power forward in this. Now Andre Drummond, he's good in 2K. 2K likes him, so I'm gonna do this trade. Yeah, I'm gonna do this trade, and right off, I'm gonna do what I've been doing, and I'm gonna make him a power forward. His overall is an 85. I bet it goes to an 88 or 89. 88. So that makes him the highest overall on our team. I don't think that's right, but all right. we don't have a 90 plus overall yet. I kind of want to try to get one. So what I'm going to try to do, I don't really like DeMar DeRozan as our 3. I think I'm going to throw him in with Jeremy Lamb in a second. Let's see if we can get a good player better than DeMar DeRozan. I'm going to try to trade for Hassan Whiteside back. I saw he had pretty good trade value, actually, and I'm going to try to trade for him straight up. We'll do that. All right, so we got Hassan Whiteside back on our team, and just like this, I'm going to trade Hassan Whiteside and a first, and we should get a pretty good player in return. We literally just did this trade, but we are also getting Steven Adams, and we need a center if we're doing this trade. And we got our small forward. I'm going to do this trade. It's a pretty good trade for us. You know what? I'm actually going to upgrade our center bench player right now. So we had Jakob Poeltl. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make his trade value higher. So I'm going to make him to a power forward. He's an 81. Let's try to do Jakob Poeltl straight up. Let's get a better center, point guard, shooting guard, anybody. Now I'm usually looking for an 80 plus overall as my bench player. So I saw a trade with Devontae Graham. I like this trade. We are getting a second round pick in this trade. I like this. Devontae Graham's going to be our bench point guard. Next, we need a better shooting guard. I'm just going to go straight down the line. Okay. So we got our point guard and power forward. So we need a shooting guard. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do TJ McConnell and a second round pick. Hopefully we can get a good anybody. Shooting guard, small forward, or center. Or we just try to get a first round pick in return. But I think I'm going to do the trade for Brook Lopez. I think he's a really good center. He's got the defense. He's a good center for us. So we got a point guard. We got a point guard backup in Devontae Graham. That's good. We got a power forward and we got a center. So now I'm going to try to trade for a better shooting guard and small forward. But if I can get a first round pick in this return, I would completely do this. All right, we just got a first round pick for Ersan Ilyasova. So we're going to do that trade. Then I'm going to flip TJ Leaf. We don't have much trade pieces anymore, but I'm going to try TJ Leaf if he can give me a first round pick, and he can. Wow. Okay, so we got 2 first round picks. Now I'm going to use that in the trade finder. I'm going to do Goga Bitadze. Actually, first I'm going to make Goga Bitadze a power forward. No. And Mike Muscala as well. So now I'm going to trade finder Mike Muscala and a first round pick that we just got. Hopefully I can get an 80 plus overall in my shooting guard or small forward position. Okay. This is a really good trade. Luke Kennard. I like this trade. We're going to do that. So now we could just stick with our team right here. But I'm going to try to get one more player as our bench player, and it's got to be a small forward. So I actually saw some pretty good trades up. These are actually really good trades, in my opinion. So maybe I'm going to do Robert Covington, and you'll see why. He's a power forward, but when you make him a small forward, his overall goes up 5 positions. So then from there, I'm going to make him in a trade. I'm going to see what I can get. I'm going to try to get a small forward. Now, I could just get Clint Capella as my backup. Maybe even starter. Okay. Ooh. I'm actually going to do this trade. CJ McCollum will be our 6th man. But by doing this trade, I just gave up Luke Kennard. So let's look at our team right now. So we got, point guard positions. We got a bench player and we got a starter. CJ McCollum will be our 6th man. Okay, we'll need a small forward. Okay. So actually, I'm gonna do a 9-man roster. All right. So now I'm going to be doing my team rotation. So right now, we got a good starting lineup. I'm gonna give, let's see, Ben McLemore, we're not giving you any minutes. We're gonna do a 9-man rotation. I think Brook Lopez should get a little bit more time. Yep, I like that. Okay. Let's give it to Chris. I like Chris Middleton. And DeRozan. I think this is a good rotation for our team. And yeah, we're gonna go into our first games. So I'm gonna see if our team is doing good. I'm gonna simulate until these 4 games. If I see a lot of losses, I'm gonna stop and try to make some trades. But we started off 1-0. Should win against Cleveland. All right, that was a big win. That was a lot of points, 32 points. All right, we're off to a 3-0 start. So I'm gonna sim to the end. All right, well we got our first loss, but I'm gonna sim to the end, guys. I'm gonna return to all the awards, and hopefully we're in the playoffs and let's try to win the championship. All right, guys. So we're closing up on the season, and our team is looking actually really good. We are 75-15 right now. Let's go. Okay, we lost 3 straight. Come on, we gotta win on the 4th game. Dang, the last game of the season we lost, but we did go 65-17, and that's very good. I'm pretty shocked by that. So all the NBA first team, Luka. Let's see if we're on it. So we're the Pacers. Let's see if any. Andre Drummond was on the all NBA 3rd team. Anybody else? Nope. Pacers. Nope. All right. Well. Okay, so we are on the east side. We are the 1 seed. We are going against the Miami Heat. Lakers are the 3 seed. 1 seed Clippers. 2 seed Toronto. 3 seed Philadelphia. All right. So we are in the playoffs, and our goal is to win a championship. So let's simulate the round. I think we got the first round. I think we have it. We should be able to win probably in 4 or 5 games. We're up 3-0. We're gonna get out of here. Perfect. Okay, so now we're on to the 2nd round. Looks like the Brooklyn Nets beat the Boston in 6 games. So let's simulate this round. Game 1 is us. Game 2 is us. Game 3 is us. We are 8-0 so far in the playoffs. Now that is very good. So now we're going against Toronto. Let's simulate this round. 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. Wow, 12-0. Wow. And looks like we're going against the Lakers. All right, so we're going in the finals. Let's look at the first game. Actually, let's see who's on the Lakers. Yes, it is their normal team. Rajon Rondo, Dion Waiters, LeBron, and Anthony Davis, and Dwight Howard. So I think this will be a pretty tough matchup for us. We are 12-0 in the playoffs. We played some pretty good teams. All right, so let's simulate game by game. Game 1, we win. Let's go. Game 2, they win. Okay. Oh my gosh. They're up 3-1. Oh my gosh, I'm speechless. Shoot. We might lose. All right. We got this though, Pacers. Come on. All right, 5th game, let's simulate. All right, we won the 5th game. Head into the 6th game. Hopefully we win. We got this. Let's go. All right, it's 3-3, game 7. Now, this is a tough game. This is a big game. Game 7, we got this. We got to win this championship. We got this. All right, 7th game. This is a big game. Pacers versus Lakers, game 7. NBA Finals. Winner takes it all. Come on, please. Let's go! We won! Let's go! Chris Paul, your finals MVP. Let's go. I completed the challenge, and thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with some more bangers, and until later.